You are basically a soul. To soul realization, certain things which are bound, what you call obstacles, those can be removed. What are those? Then you have your self, then you have your mind, and then you have senses, body, whatever you call. Body is merely a tool. So here the question is, once you realize this much, something happens, some way you realize this, that no, your body is not forever here. Now very much work is already done, but we cannot hold on to that. Do not all of us know that this body is not going to be there for long? And when it is not going to be for long, what is the purpose of serving it? So slowly when you reason it out, no, there must be some purpose why this body is there. So slowly they reason out, oh, from body what is happening? Only my senses, if I feel hungry, then only there is something. So mind activates and then we are body. If there is no mind, no senses, what is the use of body? It will not function. It will be what you call as a lump of flesh. There is nothing in it. But since these things are there, so there is an priority, order. So soul, you are a soul. Then you have a character. So you are a self. Where this virtue, when I speak, this is the thing. When you have reached to a stage where no good and bad is there. Whatever is happening, you are seeing it from somewhere else. So that is called love. These three things we say. How to know? First you have mind. So with intelligence you reason out with your all these four things. Man, buddhi, ahankar, chit. You reason out what is what. Then you progress beyond that. Then you reach to your self level. Then you realize. So there you some experience, something happens. So first understanding, then some experience also you have. Till the experience is not there, then you do not know whether it is true or false. When experience, something has become your experience, then only you become clearer. Oh, this is false and this is not false. So that is why I say something, hold on to it and make it your own means, have you undergone that experience? When people say that no, this is universe, this is everywhere you are, have you undergone that experience? If not, then there is a way. So first you with intelligence you work. No, these people intellectually are not they saying humanity is one, how this United Nations and all coming, how the nations are cooperating. Some kind of understanding all have got that we all are one. That there is something oneness among us. So that is the mind level they are trying to. Some of them undergo experience, oh really we are one. Then they move towards spirituality. Then what is this oneness? Let me fathom it out, explore it. Because there is no other. So they start exploring. So now their first level is gone. Where they realize that the body has not much to be served to. It is a tool to serve something else. Be conduit for something else. So they start into the experience. So when we are saying experience, it is your authenticity. It defines you. Otherwise, even if you undergo an experience and I don't know whether it's true or false, then what for are you doing it? Then there is that's not an experience. That means you have not confidence in yourself, what you are undergoing. Somebody does this to me, I say I don't know whether I have been touched or not. You understand? Then who will tell? Will X, Y or Z tell that you have been touched here? You have been touched, your experience. Nobody is asking you. You are undergoing. That's it. So experience. Then when we have experience, that is also not a big thing. That are some kind of impressions going on. All kinds of impressions. So we do not categorize them good or bad. These are something that's unfulfillment, fulfillment, desire, so many things. Back what have been done, cleansing, experience involves so many things. So we say it is something leading you towards authenticity. There is no other purpose. larger purpose. Then you have crossed from this understanding towards more establishing yourself as an experience. No, I have this experience, this is true. So you move slowly towards more. So these things, once you come back again you go. Some movement may be like that, some movement may be like that. So that is why slowly you reach towards. So the experiences are to go above from this impressions. Then once you start feeling things. That is what called intuition. You develop some kind of. Then you become very calm in your heart, not in your head. Very calm you become. So then what by experiences, now you are somewhat ripe. So then you start moving towards feeling things. And that is what it has been told, that once you enter into the field of feeling, that is very vast. Their own words, now 2 things you have crossed almost. So that is why you have become very much confident now. When your head start listening to your heart, that means you have come a long way now. Now only you are not focused on anything else, you are focused on your heart. What is happening outside, you are just because you are there in the world, you are behaving. Because you are there, you are visible to others. But inside, what is going inside you, that only you know. So slowly these all things go together. You realize the fickleness of your body. You realize the limitations of your mental understanding, intellectual understanding. You have moved towards the experience, you realize the truth and false also. How you define a thing to be the true and false? Except by experience, there is no other tool. So many people are there, everybody's truth is according to oneself. Ultimate truth we say is God. But everybody has their own truths now. That is why they are there. So this is the experience. Now they move to little more deeper. And then they are now, even experience is not needed. So these are the things. Once your experience, this thing field is over, then you start go to the field of feeling. So that is the process of obliterating one after another, that can be done by this, by removing superfluous or by holding on to the real. Both ways are there. That one is little simpler. Some find this one simple, some find that simple.